Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Reality with DVD, baby. This is gonna be my episode recap of Love and Marriage DC, episode season 3, episode 5, A Joi-Less Ride. And when I tell you this episode was just as joyless, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on it because there was nothing to it. But I do have some things to say about the after show. So we have winter. The episode opens up. They're still at this lunch that's been going on for 3 weeks. And, well, it has 3 episodes. And winter is still trying to convince them to go on the trip. Now, what should have happened here is they finished this episode up the last time it came on, because I know they skipped the episode because of the Wendy Williams show. And I think that was a smart move. However, they should have picked this up with them going on the trip, because that's what I'm going to pick it up at. the bus ride and all that stuff, because all this fluff at the top of the show, uninterested. Okay? Because we know Ashley don't want to be around the petty. She being petty about being around the petties, okay? Joi sends her a text message to try to kind of, smooth things out, I would say. I don't think Joi is trying to be Ashley's friend. Now, Joi is a B. Now, I've explained this to y'all. I said, Joy's same attitude that she has on this show, she had the same attitude on Ready to Love. And, Joi and Clifton as a couple, okay? However, just by watching this show, damn, Ashley, you make them likable. Or you make them more palatable than you. And I know you try to sit up and defend yourself every single week on Twitter. Carlos King has really told you about that. But it seems that you come on Twitter anyway with the bullshit. And you're not making yourself look any better to any of us, because now, when I say this, I'm like T on this. Giving you the real tea. I like Ashley. You see, like I said, I think Ashley is a Scorpio. It just keeps coming in my mind that she is. Even if she's not, I like her. I don't like Quick as much as I like her. But they come as a team, right? And they're always talking about how they're a team and this, that, and the third. And they're going to go up against 6'9", the gargantuan Cliff. Not wise anyway, but DJ Quick says he got some connections, okay? Connections or not. I don't like, and nobody likes, I've seen reviews, nobody likes how Cliff and Joi have this certain amount of control on this show. Back to the text message, it's not well received by Ashley. But the power that they have on the show to say what they're going to do and what they're not going to do is asinine. And I'm just like everybody else. I am a reality show person. I watch reality TV. I'm a content creator. And I don't ever see first season couples get this amount of leverage. Foolishness. So everybody at this point is getting on my damn nerves. And Ashley is definitely the queen of the mean girl. She can say whatever the fuck she wants to say. She likes to be the HBIC. Period. And she just like Giselle in that way. But I don't like Giselle. I do like Ashley. So now Ashley does relent and decides to go on a trip at some point. So here we are at the Petty's house. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. They're boring to me. Now, as far as the couples on the show, I do believe they needed another couple. What they should have done and made these two the friend of the show, since they decide who they gonna film with and what not. Get Sherelle and Black as the main couple. They more enjoyable. Okay? And they willing to get down with the get down. What happened here? Excuse me. I don't know what happened here. Was Ashley pitching both couples and they decided upon Joi and Clifton? I'm lost. Because they're no fun. They suck all the fun out this show. And besides all that, don't get me wrong, I love this show. But it's these two right here I'm looking at, right here. Getting on my damn nerves. Whew. Okay. He brings out his beard oil again. I hope the guys are supporting him on this beard oil adventure. And then here we go with Miss Carmen as the PR person. And, she's talking about they are a throuple. If you want to get this throuple thing out of the atmosphere, stop saying you're a throuple. Because, baby, what it looks like is you look the fool having blue eyes around your man. They talk about all the fun they had, and then they talk about the trip, okay? Because we're at Joi and Clifton's house. Allegedly, the rental home that Ashley said they got for the show. Irrelevant. As long as they doing what they need to do for the show to keep their job. Yeah, okay. So she talks about how she tried to make amends with Ashley. And, Cliff is, perturbed that, how quick he's coming at him. I'd be perturbed too. Little man trying to boss up on me, child back. So for the petties, we're going to make this thing happen. I'm sorry. For the toddlers, we're going to make this thing happen. So everybody's packing. Ashley and Quick, they're packing. Everybody's packing in a way that I wouldn't pack. I'm with like DJ Richard Scott. Don't put no shoes in no bag with my clothes. Don't you do it. All the poo-poo and doo-doo on the bottom of your shoes getting on my clothes. No. Put those in a separate bag. When I go on a trip, I take a shoe bag with me. And everybody's like, Donna, what do you do? So we're at Tyler's and they, are having a conversation about, going on a trip and trying to make peace. But, that's not going to happen. And he's like, why is Quick confronting me about some mess that went down with the Cliff and Joi? He's like, Cliff is thinking that Quick is coming at him in a way that could have been handled differently had Ashley not been the initiator of the argument. Am I saying that right? Cliff, yeah, Cliff. And, again, to me, Cliff was not non-threatening. He was non-threatening. Did I say non? He was non-threatening in that argument. Period. Now, Quick is wondering why Jamie, Tyler, did not defend his wife. Shoot, Jamie Tyler said, I'll fix me a plate. Okay. So I'm looking at Ryan's outfit and I'm thinking about, because I did watch the conversation between Keisha and Ashley, and one thing I'm thinking about the CCs and in Raina's boobage area. And she said, I don't need this and I don't need that. And once she's just fed up with the show, and then she says she's not a tea pusher. So I guess she's a herbal tea pusher. Raina's a tea pusher. She don't need that for success, is what she said. She don't have to sell weight loss shakes. And all of this is, of course, from Melaleuca, who I was during the panorama. I was an avid customer of Melaleuca. I dropped them real quick. They tried to check. Now, Melaleuca is, I don't know what the hell they have going on, but it's almost like it's a secret society, which really surprised me that Irina, who is fame hungry and likes to be in front of the camera, was a part of, because a big time representative with them. They are one of those companies that's like really don't like the spotlight, want to stay want to run below the the phrase say they products sell for themselves. They don't like to do like a Lysol or a Clorox where their products are all over the place, right? They just want to be located. So quick story about how I got out of the loop. What they do is when you buy their products, right, you become a self-representative of their products. So they will send you a certain amount of products that you can sell yourself, right? So what happened was my cousin got me involved during the pandemic. We didn't have the name brands, we didn't have the big brands. So she said, well, girl, I know I see you posting, because I was like clear that I wanted bacteria gone and all these types of things out of my home, and make sure that I had something that when I did go to the grocery stores and stuff, besides that little clip that I bought to open doors with. Excuse me. I wanted to make sure that I had something that I could spray. They provided me with all of that. So all I was doing was giving them a compliment for me being able to provide that. That was the way. I wasn't going to go door to door. I wasn't going to help sell the products from my home or anything like that. I was just letting people know that I did have the products and, how to get on the website to order the products. And so when you provide someone else with the opportunity to go order the products, you get a little kickback from that. So that automatically makes you a seller of their products. And then what I used to do, my little kickbacks, I would go ahead and invest back into myself. So they give you vitamins, they give you shakes, all these things that Winter was saying that Raina is a pusher, because I guess you do in some kind of way become like a pusher. But the point is, I did that on Facebook. They hate social media. They lost it on me. Sent me this scathing letter. We don't do that. You want to remain a customer. And to me, it was like a bullying thing, because I was like, okay, well, how do you think that I'm not going anywhere? It's the panorama, right? So how do you think I'm supposed to push these products? I still got stuff all over my house from where I had invested, and then they invested back into me. And, but it was a little back and forth with that. So I was so put off with, I stopped using stuff. I did. I stopped using stuff. I found this other girl during that time who was able to get you ways to get the products before they ran out of stores, or before they ran out of like wholesale and Sam's and Costco and all that type of stuff. And it became much easier for me to do that than to go order the products, sell the products in a way, advertise for them, but very, very low key, not telling nobody, but just telling somebody about word of mouth by calling them on the phone. But no, you can't put it on social media. And I was like, that's too much. That's like mob mentality to me. So that's why I just dropped it. I was like, I can't. It's too much. But I definitely see her point. And I think my friends who got me into it, because I started emailing them and I showed them that letter, I think that I don't think they fool with them anymore either. So here we go with the bullshit. We find out that the petties are being petty once again, and they want separate accommodation. They don't want to stay with the rest of the house. Baby, when I heard that, I was like, when? How? Sway? And Jamie is looking at it like, the point is, I stopped, I prayed Clifton because he didn't put his hands on Ashley. I could see if he was getting ready to ball his fist up and knock her upside the head, which some men would have. I'm just saying. I have all these people that I'm listening to do the content, and they're forgetting about how they always say, well, if you get up in a man's face, or if you hit a man, then don't expect for them not to hit you back. Those same people that said that are saying now that the lean in was threatening to Ashley. Or the same people that since Candace said, drag me, Monique, were happy that girl got her face pounded on the table. Back and forth. Up and down. By somebody who she called the sister. Baby, I'm not making this stuff up. So we're going over to the Tyler's house for the getaway, right? Now, mind you, in real time, the Tylers, the Quicks, and the Winters are at odds. So this is where I insert more of the interview with Keisha. Jamie Tyler, I don't like. Ashley stood up for Jamie Tyler when he had the Earth allegations. Now she's saying that she saw things that she really didn't really gel with her, even though she took up for him. Girl, if you said it and you don't think he was the way he is, you don't think he's a bully, then stick to it. Don't say it just because it's a mad day. But he is indeed a bully. Right? Because what he did to Keisha Ehrman about that, circling her baby hairs and all this foolishness. So say what now? Former cop. Hypocrite. There ain't nothing I don't like less than a damn hypocrite. The hypocrites get on my list. And in this point of this show, where we're going right now, I am on no one side. I realized that. So we make it to the lodge, the beautiful, beautiful lodge, and then we have a simultaneous scene with the petties over there being petty, and they praise the Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, let's make this trip perfect, Lord Jesus. And they pull out the dime store Bibles that's at the dime store lodge where they at, but we over here at this beautiful resort that they don't want to participate in because they can tell production what they want to do and what they don't want to do. And sidebar, Winter's like the sexless couple, and he's like, what they get the nice room for? Because, they ain't even doing it. And then everybody's like, well, you know what? In the interview, Winter is saying, I had the best room because whether we was getting it on or not, because for the simple fact that I planned the trip and production was staying with us. Okay, that's breaking the fourth wall. We now know their production team stay in the same place that they do. And that was part of the reason why some people didn't have bathrooms and some people did. Now, we having a good time at the resort. But over there, we keeping things boring because it's just the two of us. So we're not even with the other couples, right? And so Ashley and all six of them and Raina, I'm talking about the six people and playing in the shower because, you got 4 sets of titties. And then the 2 people that own the titties, okay? So they put the titties on the glass, and then you got Black and Sharella, who having a good time, who I miss Sharella so much. And then here's the more garbage. The better couple is the one that's getting played. Nobody wants to see Cliff and Joi in that capacity, if you really want to know true. A lot of the mess, with that being outside of Ashley being the mean girl and trying to be the HBIC. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as the couple's fun go. They are ruining it for this show by not allowing everybody to participate, and everybody they have a problem with everybody except O'Brien and Jamie. Foolishness. It is, as I said before, beginning to look a lot like Potomac. Everywhere they go. Well, they are in the same vicinity, aren't they? Okay. Now, another little tidbit from the interview. Winter is tired, honey, and Winter is saying that she may leave the show because she needs honesty on the show. And indeed, her and Yusha broke up, and she does have a new man. And according to her, she does not need to be in a controlling relationship, allegedly, to be happy. I think she's talking about Arena. Yeah. Because Arena said that she and Yusha were just together to be on the show. And, that was Winter's retort to that. And the reason why Winter was able to give that retort is because Winter actually met the man on the show. It wasn't like she brought the man herself. She was introduced to the man. The future rapper with the locks in his 80s. Oh, those guys right there, always good kissers and good charmers, but never a good long-term relationship person, in my opinion. So, now we're at the lodge, and like I said, everybody's having fun. They're clearly tired because this trip probably took hours to get to where they finally get to the resort. And here comes Joi and Clifton sucking all the fun out the room. Then Mr. Petty, not Mr. Petty, but DJ Kit Kat, bite-sized Kit Kat, is I used to call him Kit Kat, by the way. During their first season. This is supposed to be season 3, according to every streaming service. Season 3. It's season 3 on my Philo, and I dropped Philo, went to Fobu, and Fobu says it's season 3, but I'm going to drop Food. It's so hard to pin these streaming services because Fobu don't have Lifetime. And they got to go. And they don't have WeTV. And they got to go because I got to see my Bold and the Bougie. You see, I need something with everything. And Philo has everything except Bravo. Which makes me buy Peacock in order to see my Bravo. I can't make this stuff up, people. But back to the show. So, we're getting ready to eat dinner. And this gonna be a nice course dinner. And they want to talk about it as usual. And nobody really wants to talk about that because Winter is above it all because she's a good Christian. And we don't talk about our sex life. But, she says that she didn't have to be taught how to suck dick. Yeah, in the interview. Like Arena. She didn't have to be taught how to kiss. Like Arena. And they kissed on the bus and it looked weird. Yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap this recap up. Turtle comes and hopefully she can garner peace between these families. And even if peace is garnered between these families and these couples, it's no longer peaceable because everything is being hashed out and put out in interviews and on social media. So we know they are all at a bad place. And the heavens have opened up. And Winter and Ashley are friends. And maybe we'll see on this show how all of this came about. But maybe not. But like I said, that's going to be the end of this recap. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love this show, though, and I love the people on there. It's just that they're going to have to do something before they are already teeter-tottering on the edge of becoming Potomac for me. Already, and they just came back, and I was excited for their return. But anyway, like I said, I'm about to close. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as I do when I close, I'm checking them up. Deuces, hit the notification bell button so you'll be notified when I upload a video like this one and others.